I find that creative writing workshops that even want to do multicultural work are really often unable to assist Black creative writers in thinking about the grammar of Black suffering in its singularity. There's always this hydraulics of trying to make it analogous to the grammar of suffering of other people of color. And I do not think that the slave dynamic actually has that kind of an analogy. So all of this is sedimented in this particular poem called The Convocation of Conquest. My chair was missing from the table, an oversight, I'm sure. Standing there, I considered the distance we'd walk just to arrive, and the horses, apathetic to the prey of their riders, gaining in spite of themselves, with heads so enormous, cold mist from their nostrils fell upon the moon, upon you and me, and the men and women we took with us from the corners of sleep. One dream, one table, one people with one unnameable loss, and no place set, even aside. So I'll end with this poem called Law Abiding, which is basically sparked by, not by the rash of Black murders at the hands of enforcers of the state, but by the ways in which these things that have always been happening became part of our visual culture about 5 years ago. It's called Law Abiding. Don't slant the story to fit your needs. Bullets been catching hell from niggers long as I've been born. Like apples, okay, you got your few bad bullets, but most work hard and vote. Yes, they vote. Got wives and sweet kids in the clip. Who cradles them when a nigger vamps? Who says what to them? Mrs. Bullet, I have some bad news. Then what? It's about your husband, Mr. John Frederick Bullet, or may I call you Frida? Frida John Frederick passed this evening. Now Frida, be strong, for unsavory are the details. He died in a nigger's spine, crushed on impact. Now Frida, don't cry. The DA's on it, the judge has been briefed, and your husband's friends are in the streets.